Welcome, Nobunaga's Ambition Taishi fans, to Nobunaga's Ambition Taishi with Omnius Prime. Episode 5 The Secret of Dragoons. It took a little bit of research and testing before I finally found out the secret of Dragoons, and with a little help from some players on the internet. So what I'm doing here is I'm starting in the July 1615 scenario as Masamune Date, as the Date clan. The reason being is that there happens to be this Dragon's Rise resolve. And one of the benefits of the Dragon's Rise resolve, now as you can see, Masamune Date is nicknamed the One-Eyed Dragon. And he's got an eye patch over his right eye. I'll get into how that happens in a little bit. So, as you can see, one of the first effect for the Dragon's Rise Resolve is Dragoons. When equipping both muskets and horses, unit attack power increases. Okay? This is kind of where you need this, basically, this Dragoon's Resolve that Masamune Date has as his resolve. That's one way that you can get it. Also, what I've heard is that there is a player who may give a policy tech advice where you can get dragoons through the tech tree, but there's only like one leader or officer that I know of, have heard of, that can do that. Now, what I need to do, obviously, is test out showing you dragoons. So, what I'm going to do is declare war on the Shiba, since it's kind of like nice and close, and they have no allies at this point. Now, normally I wouldn't just declare war on turn one. I would be looking at building up, moving officers around, because you get like 38 officers here. You know, you had 7 here and 6 here. So now it's going to form up. So let's come over here. So it's going to form up an army of 9 units from those 3 cities. Okay. And they'll get to Isawa Castle in 30 days, but in 21 days there will be a battle here at Misawa. Manpower limit is 28,000 per side. Defender battle condition is increased. So each terrain will have different, like here, musket unit is up. Musket unit is up. Musket unit is up. Ooh, boy, lots of them. Defender battle condition up. I'm not too sure. It looks like there's different reasons for that, like maybe morale or defense or something like that. So here I'm cavalry unit up, okay, in Isawa. But let's go ahead and, as you can see now, dragoons, when equipping both muskets and horses, unit attack power increases. Now I have Kojiro Katakura here, okay? He is Masamune Date's kind of like devoted and trusted advisor. When Masamune Date was a boy, he was got very, very sick. And somehow in recovering from that sickness, his right eye got clouded over. It died on him. And so he asked Kojiro Katakura to cut it out. So that people wouldn't look at his eye and think that you know, he was kind of like deficient. So Kojiro cuts his eye out, okay? And that's how Masamune Date became the One-Eyed Bandit. And despite being sickly, when he became a man, he seemed to be a manly man. Now, I just want to show you here Kojiro has a tactic here of take aim. You see the first line of these boxes here of abilities that various unit leaders have. So his tactic is take aim. Terumune Date, who was once a daimyo of this clan, and I'm not sure if he's Matsumone's dad or not, but he's doing biding time. And Moriyuji Kokubun does concentrate as a tactic. Now, if you come over here to the far right, under the abilities line here, you see tactic. Concentrate, biding time, take aim, and then dragoons. Dragoons are not linked to any particular leader, okay? So it's not a tactic that you can actually give to a leader, like, say, through the officer editor feature. Now, as you can see, it adds a new gear button down here, down at the bottom, just above quality, that's lit up, okay? And it's got a horse head and musket, so it's a combined gear field. So it'll subtract muskets and horses. Toshinobu Kasai, same thing. If you notice under the tactics here, you got gallop and concentrate. But over on the right, you notice that the combined table is you've got dragoons added on. Once again, not a part of either officer, but since this unit could gear up with muskets and horses, that's what it's done. So it's created a dragoons unit. Okay, and everybody else has spears. Okay, including the leader, Matsumune Date. You'd almost think that Matsumune Date might be a candidate for the muskets, but nah. I think what we want to do is let's just let this fly the way it's been formed. Whoops. Oh, let's see. Yeah. So we're going to start marching. And now what we need to do is just, as you can see, under Resolve, under the effect, Dragoons, shows that, yes, it's active. And we're off and running. Let's get the ball started. There. So as you can see, I'm forming up for my other two cities. And now we're going to be heading off to Maesawa here to do a battle and see how dragoons work. And they're actually pretty cool. Okie doke, so obviously I'm going to take control of the battle. Otherwise, how would I show you what dragoons do? And, you know, there are good and bad things with different things, okay? So let's go ahead. He wants to do the twin-headed dragon plan, but I love lure provocation. Once again, I certainly do not want a decoy unit that's a cavalry unit. And so let's move him over here. Let's move him here. Now, let's see. This guy, I think, goes here. Now what I'm trying to do is 6170 goes here. 466, 466. Let's go here. Okay. So, I think that looks like a good enough setup. Remember that I've got outposts. You don't have to go after outposts to win a battle. But the longer a battle drags on and you don't take the outposts, especially against an enemy that's rather well,
I have a plan.
You know, got good morale and stuff. Now, this gallop plan, if I want to obviously go after here, okay? But I'm going to go this way, because what I want to do is stay out of his line of sight for a while.
Yourselves.
Okay?
Your command. Oh, it's our turn already?
Bring some supporting units
Let's
up over here.
It's time.
My leader, I want moving over this
Witness
way
the skill
because
of a Date fighter.
this is like a valley with a river running through it, and a little bit of forest here, and you've got basically hills up here where where you see trees, you see hills. Although you can have trees in the valley area, okay, like this river's running through it.
Your command?
So since leader's going left, he's going
Let's
to
begin.
the right.
Please command me.
Now I've got
Prepare yourselves.
Your command?
this little valley kind of narrowing
Let's
here.
begin.
Your command?
So let's just go ahead and
Let's begin.
get him running up.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll take Sheba's head. And you can see those like these white lines here. Oh, those are so that's a road, and then the
Appears
blue
to be
lines
something
now
on
are
the
the rivers. But as you see in this view, the roads disappear. So it's really tough to track units to move along the
I
way.
have a plan.
Okay, so I'm going to just come up like this.
Ready yourselves. Please command me. Oh, it's our turn already?
And just keep moving up
Let's begin.
It's
in
time.
support.
Begin.
And
Your
let's move
command?
him up this way.
Let's begin.
Your command? Prepare yourselves.
See, kind of
Please
like a
command.
little bit, whoops.
Your command. Prepare yourselves.
Tough getting these guys to not be tripping over
Let's begin.
themselves.
Please
So
command me.
let's get him going up here.
Ready yourselves.
Okay, so as the clock's running. Now, one of the things about dragoons, either they can shoot or they can scoot. Sometimes they can even shoot and scoot at the same time. It's with a dragoon battle command. Okay, this gallop, no. The gallop increases my speed but decreases my defense, and it locks onto the nearest enemy unit. And in this case, this happens to be a musket unit, so I don't want him locking onto this guy and then getting slaughtered by the muskets. So now I have to cross the river. I'm trying to stay just out of range of his line of sight.
Ready yourselves.
Okay,
Your command.
because since that's
Right.
a
Let's
musket
begin.
unit, yeah, I don't want to be getting shot up.
Let's begin.
Okay,
It's time. Witness the skill of a Date fighter.
okay, let's go
Ready
after
yourselves.
this guy.
Please command me. Let's
And
begin.
go after this guy.
Please command me. Let's begin.
Bring these guys
Please,
up
give
on
me a
the
command.
flank.
Let's begin.
Your command?
Keep him a little bit
Let's
out
begin.
of range of his line of sight. See, the red line around here shows enemy line of sight. Okay, when I click on one of my units, you can see the little white line circling the unit. That's my line of sight. So now, here we go.
We have located the enemy.
I will not allow you to escape.
Okay. So let's see how we're going here. So as you can see, lure provoke. I get to turn 3. I get that showing, but he gets outpost advice from 3 outposts. Okay. Now, when I click on that unit, okay, you can see how the white lines go. That's when a musket unit will show that as basically its line of fire. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, so what we got here is this guy. You can see the white lines coming out from this guy. It's kind of like I'm like dead center on this guy's line of sight. Okay, and now the quickest way to get out of line of fire, okay, is not to run away. It's to move perpendicular to the line of fire. So what I'm going to do is move like that.
Ready yourselves.
Okay. And sure as hell don't want to gallop right into him, because you see he's got like a flank shot on me. Now
Your command.
I get a flank attack on
Right.
him.
Let's begin.
Your command?
And let's get him up a little more
Let's
so
begin.
that I can attack him from the rear. I
It's
think
time.
what I'll do is
Begin.
lock onto him. Let's
Your
go
command.
for the small unit
Ready
here,
yourselves.
okay, because it's the
Please
closest.
command me.
I'm going to go after him.
Let's begin.
Please
I'm
command
going
me.
to bring him up just a little bit to the side,
begin.
go after him,
Please give me a command.
and let's just
Prepare yourselves.
tentatively go after him. I
Please
have no
command me.
plans other than what I need to do is can I lock on to the outpost? Tell you what I want to do is like maybe this and lock onto the outpost.
Ready
Bingo.
yourselves.
I want to try to get to the outpost, okay, and take it over, so that he stops gaining morale. So as you,
Fire!
so as you can see, the muskets now are volleying, and you can see how he's
Release.
shooting on me right there. You can see how the bullet tracks are going. Now flank him, see, so I'm getting a nice flank attack on him.
Appears to be someone with a plan.
So it looks like he's fighting me over on the flank. Now, what I want to do is see still more gallop. So what I'm going to do is take the outpost
Let's
and
begin.
get him running off to the middle one. Now,
Please
he's
command
just
me.
attacking. He's going to attack from the rear.
It's time. Begin.
And who knows what this guy's going to do. He's kind of pointed the wrong direction,
command
and my cavalry unit is fleeing. I have to keep
Ready
attacking
yourselves.
here. But you see, I try to advance in a line so that I kind of avoid the flanking stuff, but sometimes you just can't. But as you can see here,
Please
I've got a
command me.
couple of units
Let's
gang-banging his unit,
Your command.
which will wear him down quicker.
Let's begin.
And now
Please
this
give
guy
me a
is
command.
obviously going after him. Slow him down. Now let's see what this guy
I
can
have
do.
a plan.
Dragoons. Now, this is totally beyond cool. My mobility goes down like 2 out of 3. My defense goes down 3. But the effect I get is I can actually shoot and I guess kind of scoot very slowly
Fire.
at the enemy. So that's a really cool feature. So this guy's really defending here. Now, let's see how he likes to get a whiff of the muskets. So now we're off and running. Okay? As you can see, I've turned this outpost and my unit is off and running to the races. Here,
Someone with a plan.
this guy is morale is getting broken because it does he don't like the muskets, okay?
Your command.
So let's just keep after it. You can see now he's changed facing to face this guy,
Witness my
but I still
strategies.
have
Prepare
a
yourselves.
flank unit. What's this guy want to do? Hamstring. I don't think so. I want him to attack.
It's time.
I want to get after him. Well, let's just
Begin.
keep going over this way with my leader. Get after this guy. I've
Please
got a good
command.
one-on-one going here. I've got a nice
command.
2-on-1
Let's
gang
begin.
bang going
Your
here.
command.
And now
Please
we're
give me a
one-on-one
command.
over here. And let's hope
I
to
have a
see we
plan.
got dragoons or take aim. Defense down. Let's just
Fire.
keep working with dragoons. I want to see if he will move up and stuff.
Fire!
So the musket volley.
How much more?
He's concentrating on defense.
Hold back.
Okay, so now that guy's broken, so I'll be able to get after that outpost. I've got a guy who's in serious, in a bit of morale problems. Okay, so now here's the lure provoke, and now he'll get the outpost advice, the morale boost. So,
I have a plan.
I'm just going
Ready
to walk out.
yourself.
I'm not going to mess around with that guy. So now this guy, he's almost out of morale.
What do you think
okay?
of this?
So let's see, what does he want to do? He wants to charge. But what
What do you
I'm
think
going
of
to
this?
do is, let's just come back here
Right.
and see
Let's
if I
begin.
can't get him out of the way, let him recover morale.
Your
This
command.
guy's covering his
Let's
butt
begin.
right there.
It's time. Witness the
Yeah,
skill of a
this
Date
is going to be
fighter.
slow as hell, trying to move along the river. So the terrain kind of stinks right there.
Ready yourself.
Decoy guy is going here. I'm
Your
going to
command.
keep him on
Prepare
top of him.
yourselves.
And now what I'm going to do
Prepare
is send him
yourselves.
against this guy. So now I have a 2-on-1. This
Your
guy
command.
is now coming
Prepare
back to
yourselves.
attack the leader here. So I need to get this
have a
guy
Let's
here.
begin.
Okay, I need to capture the outpost and not mess around. Then I can figure out what to do
Sometimes you
with
must also
that
be bold in our
that unit.
approach.
Okay, looks like I'm pulling back.
I could not
As you
believe
can see, the morale is starting to recover, going from red to white, although it's very low.
There appears to be someone with a plan.
Okay, and as you can see, now my leader has taken the outpost. Now,
I have a plan.
what does this guy want to do? I can take aim, or I can do dragoons. Well, let's just keep going after him with the dragoons.
fire.
Okay, he's not looking good. So, what I need to do is bring
Please give
him
me a
back
command.
this way.
Let's begin.
Okay, he's recovering.
Your command. Let's begin.
It's time. Witness the skill of a
After
Date
him.
fighter.
Okay, keep
Please,
him up
command.
on this guy.
Ready
Break
yourself.
him. Okay,
Your
let's
command.
keep
Let's begin.
pressure up on him.
Please,
And
Commander.
keep pressure
Let's
up
begin.
on him. I'm going to have to do something to deal with the enemy leader here in a moment. But
I've been waiting to share this with you.
I'll have to figure that out then.
It's not over yet.
Okay.
Release.
Spearmen.
So as you can
forward.
see, this guy's now starting to recover. So by pulling back, you know, okay, look at how this guy's doing a lot better on morale. For some odd reason, this guy's running away from me. And not really seeming to do much good.
Let's begin.
I'm just going to keep after him. I think I'm going to send him this way
Oh.
against the leader.
Turn already?
Support this guy, okay? See, he's going to move back a bit.
It's time. Begin.
Keep my leader on top of that guy.
Your
Keep
command.
my decoy unit. Boy, this is going to be tough.
Ready
Let's just
yourself.
keep after him.
Witness
Right now,
my
it's kind of like
strategies.
time to hang tough, break
Witness
unit,
my strategies.
Witness my plan.
and keep
Prepare
after him.
yourself.
Break that unit.
I have a plan.
Lock
Let's
onto
begin.
this guy,
I have a plan.
and let's do more
Fire.
dragoons. Oh, okay, cool. That's already outpost taken.
Let's
So
begin.
let's head back. Obviously, now I can start using that dragoon's muskets and stuff. So, my morale meter is starting to move well in my favor. Okay. And we're steadily gaining the advantage. Now, boy, he just
Your command. Let's
is
begin.
persistent. So let's just keep after him.
Your
And
command. Let's begin.
well, he's doing okay there. So what's this guy want to do? Dragoons or gallop? I don't want to gallop. I think what I want to do
Let's
is
begin.
go this way. I want to get after that enemy leader. Now, since that guy's kind of
command.
broken, I'm bringing him back
Prepare
here on the
yourselves.
enemy leader. I'll
This
use
is my
him to
plan.
keep pressure up. I definitely don't want to pursue that other
This is
unit.
my plan.
So I'm going that way. And the decoy unit, drummer, why not?
You fell for it.
Help with the morale and stuff and put his morale down. Okay, so that looks like that should be enough.
Now is our chance.
Hold back.
As you can see, the leader unit is coming up over here and retreat.
Spearmen, forward.
So we're getting very, okay. What do we got
I
going
have a
here?
plan. I have a plan.
Hopefully it involves muskets, so I can do take aim, or I can do dragoons. So let's just keep
Fire.
going with dragoons. I mean, I am doing the, so now let's get after this leader with one.
Turn already?
I think what I'm going to do is pull him back across the river,
Prepare yourself.
and now I'm going to hit him
Let's begin.
from the flank. And this guy, no, I definitely don't want him concentrated. So what I want to do is come down here
Ready
and
yourself.
take aim at this guy. So my unit here is going to run away back here. Okay, that's okay. And this guy is dead.
It's time.
Let's go after
Begin.
that guy. And yeah, he's doing something.
Please,
He
command.
keeps on
Let's
top
begin.
of this guy. Okay. This should just about end the battle.
Ready to share this with you.
See how this guy is kind of starting to lose morale, but I got him running away before he'll break. And now the battle has been won.
Release.
So yeah, dragoons are cool.
How'd you like that?
They're not like
That is how
a
the
total
one-eyed
panacea,
dragon
so to
makes
say.
war.
But they can be cool. You know, if you can get units that basically
You can regret standing against me in the other world.
okay, so let's see. I Masamune Date have slain Yoshinaga. It was a Mizu. So no captives that are going to join us.
have
And
my thanks.
that's the way it goes. So I hope that you enjoyed this battle and my demonstration of dragoons, and that yes, it really revolves around the Dragon's Rise resolve and the dragoons here. So it's a very rare thing. And it probably won't happen much until later in the game. And the other thing would be is that you could get it through the policies, the quarterly policies. I would imagine somewhere in the military area it will show up somehow. Okay? So I will be back and we can get back to the ranch and see what's happening with the Shimazu Blitzkrieg. Back at the ranch, the Shimazu Blitzkrieg of the Amago, where I left off last episode. And as you can see, I've got Nobunaga Shimazu moving on Okanayama after taking Higumayama. Okay. I've got Kenshin Shimazu blockading Mitoya after winning a small battle there, and Nobunaga had won a big battle at Higumayama. And Takehisa is now at Kanabe after taking is at Kanabe, and he's getting pretty close to having taken it. As you can see, the Amago are building up a 21,000-man army at Ueshi Castle to counter the Yamana, almost 20,000-man army, who's now going to try to attack Ueshi. So that was one consequence of the Amago declaring war on the Yamana. Just left me open to kind of do the backdoor man attack. And instead of doing like one big army with 9 castles, I did 3 smaller armies using 12 castles, 4 castles each. So now, the other shoe that's going to drop is going to be on the Miyoshi. So I declared war on him. I set up forming my armies. I think I went through that, was it either last episode or the one before? So I didn't want to waste video time running through the laborious task of gathering the armies. So what I've got here is an army of 24-8, and he is going to, under Ieyasu Shimazu, and he is heading for Kuwano, and it will take 49 days. I have an army under Motochika Shimazu that's gathering up, and he's marching to Tajikawa, which is going to take 29 days to gather the army and then march to Tajikawa. And after that, I can decide what I want to do with it. Now, once I set up this attack first, basically, remember, hold him by the nose and kick him in the ass. My intention was I set up the Kuwano attack first. Okay, it's going to take 49 days. That prompted a response by the Yamana to gather a 35,000-man army at Hakuchi and move to Tao. Now, so then I decided to build up my army at 25,200 under Motochika Shimazu and head for Tao. And then decide what I want to do next turn. I'm going to pull some Sun Tzu on you guys as far as what I'm going to do here to be clever, so that I'm not fighting a battle where you can see there's a patrol post level 4 that's affecting it. Defender battle condition is going to be way up, double arrows up, okay? My limits are 3,300, you know, for normal, the terrain. My limit is 3,300, but the Miyoshi limit is 7,300 because it's got the patrol post of 4 that's adding 4,000 to his capacity. So I'd be attacking at less than like 1 to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and let's let clock run. Let's see how things transpire now that I've got everything set up. And now we're off and running. As you can see, Takehisa has picked up Kanabe. And there are no captives to capture. I could go here to Shimotsui and go 26 days, but I'm not going to. I intend to go to Bichu Takamatsu and then Okayama. I'm going to leave Shimotsui alone because I'm using this army over here. I'm going to take Hakuchi and Amagiri and seal off Shomatsui. That's going to be kind of like my little last city I take for the Amago to guarantee that I grab the leaders. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get to Bichu Takamatsu Castle in 20 days. And we will see what we will see as far as responses go.
Let us encircle them.
Okay, Kenshin, as you can see, Mitoya has decided to kind of like pack it in early. And one of the guys has decided to join me. And no executions.
You have my thanks.
And so now what I'm going to do is send Kenshin
Let's go.
onto Niyama. And that's going to take 6 days. And it'll be very tough for the Amago to build up a response here. Now let's keep going. And then Nobunaga Shimazu is going to take a castle. So here we have a battle. Yamana's Sukatoyo Yamana army and Amago's Haruhisa Amago army are in battle at Ueshi. And with Haruhisa Amago taking the field personally, Amago has defeated Yamana. So, oopsie. So now I wonder where... Oh, looks like he wants to try to interfere in Bichu Takamatsu.
Hold here.
So now notice that he somehow formed a new army. Now, I just formed a new Grand Trade Zone. Why? Because I declared war on the Miyoshi. The Miyoshi had invested in some of my trade zones, which means that I didn't monopolize my trade zones. Okay, one of the things I don't do is monopolize trade zones. You know, if I never invest in enemy trade zones, but I'll let the enemy invest in mine and help improve me. And then I get the grand trade zones quicker. Okay, so this is a way of monopolizing your trade zones without paying gold to specifically. You can see the little lock there. Okay, is that I could monopolize, and it would cost money. And now here I have another one that is monopolizing because I went to war with the Miyoshi. The Miyoshi were invested in this in this country. So what you got to do is you got to get the country, okay, built up to a certain level in between all of its trade zones before it will become a grand trade zone. And then the beauty of the grand trade zone is you can make an investment in the grand trade zone, and it'll affect a whole bunch of cities. So here we have, like, the Takeda has gone to war with the Nagao. Hitano has gone to war with Yamana. So now that the Yamana are fighting the Amago, it's time to do some backstabbing. Okay? So the Hitano are now kind of like backstabbing the Yamana. Just gotta love this game, the way there's so many clans, and it's just so fluid. I invested in Uchi Trade Zone, which is mine. Was originally my capital. Now, agriculture. I had some, after clearing land at some of these castles, I had farmland increased by a whole bunch. My development, addition to the already reported facility, 34 more facilities have been improved, so that's a good turn for improving facilities. Means that I'm going to have a big budget on the... here, look, we got Master Masamitsu Oda has learned the spy network. Okay? So that's a cool thing. And another one of these leader abilities. As you can see, Lady Miyokyu, who fell sick last turn, is now feeling a lot better. And we have leaders that are improving in various ways. Lord Takehisa, I hear you have grown stronger through your daily training, and I wish to congratulate you. And I've also hear you mastered a tactic, and I wish to congratulate you. Okay? So here we have a little bit of military news about factories or castles being captured and recruitments ending at certain
These
castles.
are last month's results.
Now, I lost 39,000 in gold last turn because I spent 48,000 buying muskets. So I could have had about a $9,000 gain or in gold, but this turn I'll definitely turn a profit. My provisions, I used up 40,000 net, 46,530 for my armies, 6,200 in income. So what have I got? About almost 7 turns that I could keep this up and keep all those armies in the field. Horses up 904, muskets up 10,000 because I bought 8,000. Now, as you can see, the 48,000 in other expenses is where I kind of blew the budget. This time around, I'll spend more in development. My commerce expenses went up because I could actually expand existing trade zones instead of just moving into new ones that I just captured. Okay, my military expenses 46 and fishing income 6. And as you can see, no obtained horses, but 8,000 obtained muskets that I bought in 90 that I get through my trade cities.
Please command me.
And so that takes care of that. I could order winter work. And here, I like it. It shows me the 2 best castles for my 2 fertilizer things. So if I click on this, it'll say fertilizer.
Ha.
And I increase the harvest. So over here, if you look at the harvest, it says 66.46. It'll go to 72.45, so it'll pick up 5.99. So these are the 2 best castles that fertilizer can affect. Now, the more horses that you get, and the more ranch production of horses that you get, the better the effect of the fertilizer, because the horse dung is the fertilizer. So here we are. You can see that he's got an army of 810 now forming up. See, that guy was kind of part of this army at Ueshi, but now he's becoming part of this army here at Takamatsu, so he's trying to pick up a few guys, okay, before he attacks Takahisa. And so let's just see. He'll be there in 12 days next turn, okay, and before Takahisa beats his butt. And if we take a quick look, we can see that there is a 35,000 man limit. I got 38,000, and he has 39,000. So I might have a patrol post in my newly captured territory that's affecting my capacity. But either way, I'm going to fight with my full army, which is cool. So now, Ieyasu Shimazu is going to be in Kawano in 19 days. Okay. Morochika Shimazu is at Tao. And if I were to try to go to Hakuchi, as you can see, I have to go through Tao, where he has a level 4 patrol post. And so there we go. And now we can see the terrain limit is 3,300. Okay. But since he has a level 4 patrol post, I have 3,300 that I can start the battle with out of the 25,000. And he can start off with 7,300 because he gets to add 4,000 to his starting army for the patrol post. And the defender battle condition is 2 arrows up. Okay? So basically, if I'm going to fight a battle here, I am fighting at something of a disadvantage. And Sun Tzu, one of his things was fight the enemy where he is weakest, not where he is strongest. So I'm not going to take on Nagayoshi Miyoshi here at Tao, but I am going to do something slick. I'm going to wait until next episode to reveal what I do that's going to be something slick. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. And I think next time what I'm going to do is start off with officer creation. That's another feature that I haven't really been able to touch on, but it's a cool feature because, yes, like Ieyasu Shimazu is one of my created leaders. And I've got like 10 of them in there. Motochika Shimazu, he's kind of patterned after Motochika Chokosabe, who was based down here. And so the Chosakabe clan is now working for me. So, and then we'll see how things go on the Amago front. Okay? So thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode.